Announced.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I appreciate so much my colleague from Vermont being concerned about the time that mountain women have for looking at their beans. But I want to tell you, we have been eating genetically modified food since the beginning of time, Mr. Speaker. All of us have. Anybody who raises a garden knows that you collect your good seeds and you try to use them over and over and over again because you've got a good product. People have been modifying food genetically from the beginning of time. We try to breed good cattle with good cattle. We've been doing that since we've had any sense about what was good and what was bad in terms of our food. So, you know, it's been going on a long time, and guess what? I just love my heirloom tomatoes, and I'm looking forward to a whole bunch of them this summer. Mr. Speaker, I do want to talk about S-764, the GMO labeling requirements. The labeling requirement provides flexibility to food manufacturing by giving them a variety of options to meet disclosure requirements. And my colleague talked about the Vermont legislature being bipartisan. The Senate bill was very bipartisan. For instance, a product may have a label with text explaining its contents, or it may have a QR code or an electronic link to identify bioengineered products. The food manufacturer chooses their preferred method of disclosure. To ensure ease of use, S-764 requires the U.S. Department of Agriculture to conduct a study to identify potential roadblocks consumers may encounter when trying to access the disclosure information. The measure allows food manufacturers of all sizes adequate time to comply with the law's requirements and provides additional protections for small businesses. This bill represents a bipartisan compromise on this issue, and I commend this rule and the underlying bill to my colleagues, and I reserve the balance of my time.
Gentlelady reserves. The gentleman from Massachusetts recognized.